Whammy Grammy, Tyler.
Whammy Grammy Alex. Sorry I missed last week. I just had some scheduling conflicts, but we're back.
Yeah, it's fine. Last week wasn't great for me either, so it's good just to, have a week off here and there.
For once,
Yeah. It's been a rough couple of years, so it's nice to have a short break, get back to reality.
Yeah, but, just to slow down. And
yeah.
Take a breather. There's that content overload.
It's that time of year again, though. Not only Skater of the Year, but if you didn't notice, it's just around the 2-year anniversary of the show itself. So back to the old winter, all this spare time to sit and chat with my friend Tyler, kick back, relax, watch a little skating, talk a little bit about some skating, and and all the fans out there, that too is important to us.
I echo your sentiments exactly. A bunch of weird sentences. Yeah, I like that you dressed up or dressed down your head and teeth for this week's episode.
Yeah. I mean, this will be new for the viewers if you're used to only seeing me on the show, which, there's probably one or two of you. I'm looking at you, Gnarls.
Don't be alarmed.
Took the teeth braces off, too, for a change. And probably get them back on in a few years, as usual. And then, but for now, this is the new me.
Wow, just drop years like that. Because you looked like a 10,000-year-old caveman who had been, defrosted, and now you look like a 10-year-old.
A 10-year-old?
Well, I don't know.
I should shave the face a bit so I look even younger.
You're always mixed, because you were this, 10,000-year-old caveman with a, 10-year-old's mouth, but then it switches around. You keep us guessing, and that's all that matters. Look.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to know my exact age ever.
Get your grill up in there.
Yeah, you can't really see it. There's some gold.
You got fucking
There'll be some more gold.
What?
There'll be some more gold coming in. Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about, my grill.
Oh, no, I didn't know you had that. That's fantastic.
I got some gold in there.
Wow. Yeah. Damn.
Do you say how or wow?
Well, I can imagine how it went about, but it's pretty gangster of you.
I guess so. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Not as fun because mine weren't on for 18 years of life like yours, but also got my situation done. So look at us.
Yeah, you look great.
Thanks. My haircut is a hat.
What's on the what kind of hat we working with? What's on the front?
Spitfire. Oh man.
Oh, I've seen that hat before on the show.
On this show? Oh wow. Yeah. No.
If
but
you're watching and you remember what episode it's from, leave a comment down below. And also, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that bell and the subscribe button because for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that we're back to the weekly episodes. There's going to be more hard-hitting journalism and just incredible conversation to come. Anyways,
journalism, that's what we do. We're journalists.
You don't consider yourself a journalist when we're speaking together on the show for all the friends?
No.
Okay, what do you consider yourself, an entertainer?
Garbage man, but one that brings the garbage instead of picks it up.
What would that be called? A garbage provider? Providing the garbage for all of our fans to ingest?
We're doing it right now, though. No, I bought fucking Spitfire wheels the other day. Never again. Flat spotted so quickly.
Take that hat off. Take that. Well, you probably didn't buy Formula 4s because you're broke. So.
Holy fuck, this shit. Got the same shit at the shop the other day of oh, you bought the wrong ones. I was like, what the fuck? I never had to read the fine print and instructions on wheels before. I was like, oh, this size looks good.
Only buy Formula 4s and then you won't have to complain like this.
I didn't fucking know. I don't know, durometer and shit.
It's not a durometer. Formula 4 is not a durometer. Formula 4 is a way of living.
What's the difference?
The formula. It's the fourth one.
Well, I obviously got the first batch, and they were like, "Oh, it's no good." But why'd they put it out?
You for sure got classics, hey?
Formula 1 for sure. Except instead of going fast like a Formula 1 car, they go slow, like the first car ever.
How did you even flat spot skating a mini ramp?
It was at the skate park in Phoenix the other day.
Oh right.
But constant.
How was your Phoenix vacation? You do some skating?
Yeah, a little bit of skating.
Yeah. Okay, well, so you're representing a brand on your head that you actually aren't a fan of? Or
no,
are
so
confused
I mostly only skate wheels, but I would never wear that.
Oh.
You know, where I'm like keeping on. You know.
Yeah, it's honestly a little bit surprising that you're okay even like announcing that
I'm
you
gonna
usually skate wheels.
Well, I'm gonna probably cut that out, and it'll be like OJ's.
Censor it.
Wait, that's
censor
not cool
it,
either.
and then yeah. People can try to guess back down. You could, if you're watching this, head back down in the comments below to try to guess what kind of wheels Tyler is his go-to. Here's a hint: it's Ricta.
Here's a hint: it's not Landshark.
Was that the 1031 wheels?
Yeah, that was my wheel sponsor.
I would. You for sure have a set of landmarks in your home right now.
Landmarks.
Wait, did I say landmarks? They're that close. You keep them handy.
I thought I sold them. One last set right there, up for grabs.
Damn.
If to the person who can guess how many of them are in this pack.
You're not giving those away. There's no way. And also, no one's going to guess. They've already used up all their typing, guessing all the rest of the stuff I've sent them down to the comments section for.
That's true. It'll take too long for us to look through the comments section as usual.
Yeah, sometimes it takes all day. That's actually why we've been on this break. We've just been going through comments.
Scrolling. How's Weiwei?
He's good. He's a... is he a
Oh, you got a huge fucking scar on your head, eh?
Yeah, you've never seen that?
Maybe. I mostly like the front of your face. It's so pretty. I don't look at the back. Damn, that's a big hole. Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That clip doesn't exist, right? Are you smashing your domage?
There might be one. I'll try to dig it up.
I think we've gone through this a few different times trying to find these great Alex Doyle Ollie clips.
No, because we found the Pan Am one, but this one was right after that.
That's
but
long.
Yeah, it's a de-scar because they didn't. I had long hair at the time, and when they stitched it up, they didn't cut the hair around it for some reason. So there was all this hair like in the cut, and so when they took the stitches out, it just opened back up, and so it never like this. It's just like so. Then they had to, tape it and whatever, and then all the shit and glue it, and it just kind of left a big scar instead of a small one, which fine by me.
You can't see the back of your
personality
head.
to the back of my head.
Yeah, I agree. I've got a few of those guys back there for sure.
Yeah, you probably have more than me. I just got the one.
Yeah, I've got like 3. None of them are as big, but maybe cumulatively.
Yeah, it's not always about the size. It's about the girth as well, and and just how you work with it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I tend to agree.
So, 10 minutes in here, should we maybe talk a little bit about the, I'm assuming we're going to be talking about the Skater of the Year race, right?
Yeah,
That's why we're doing this
hasn't
now?
been a lot of action out there. Not much skating coming out.
What's your favorite thing you
JK,
watched?
all the skating. My favorite
Other than
thing-
Dad Cam 2, but...
Actually, I haven't checked it out yet, full disclosure.
Oh, I forgot this. I was going to pick way up when you asked. But I forgot because I got sidetracked by the
Let's see.
scar head. There he is.
Can he has teeth?
His teeth are still in there, about the same.
No braces, though?
Show your teeth, wait.
Oh, yeah, those look good.
Smile.
No braces either.
Smile. Oh, look at those chompers.
Oh, yeah, you can
love
bite through some
show
dog
off
treats
teeth.
with that. So you having some good snow days lately? Effing around?
Just like one nice one, and then it's just been kind of icy and shitty. But we had some fun out in the snow the other day when it was snowing.
Well, that's fun. Yeah, no, there's a lot of parts coming out. Some might say too many. Like, slow down, like, give me less parts to watch.
Yeah, okay. Didn't really answer the question, but it's fine. But your favorite one, your favorite part that you've watched recently. Boom, don't even think, just first instinct, favorite one, just not overall, just say the word now.
Ninja, but I'm gonna have to change the favorite word. Like, it's just like most interesting, I think.
But that wasn't the question. I could have asked you what the most interesting
love
was.
it.
What was
I don't-
your favorite that you've watched lately? There has to be one that you like the
T-Funk,
most.
maybe? I'm blanking on anything before this week.
That's fine. I said lately.
The Funk, then.
There you go. That's all you had to say. I agree. That was my favorite I've watched recently.
Yeah.
But I think...
he's awesome.
Sorry. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's awesome. He's like probably the top where it's like, oh, a part's coming out. It's gonna be maybe the most interesting to watch, just because he's always out there doing it.
I would say it was my favorite too. I wouldn't say that it's the one that I've watched the most lately, and I wouldn't say that it's the one that I think is deserving of Skater of the Year award. But as overall as a part, I think that was my favorite one that I've seen recently.
Well, yeah, it's just like the most enjoyable. Like Nigel's is like watching a checklist happen, whereas T-Funk's is like watching a bunch of different stuff of like, oh, I'm here, maybe I can do this or that, and Nigel's like this one, Kate, now let's drive to the next spot. Now this one, you don't get that vibe.
I get that vibe for sure.
I don't really
meditate, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could go on for hours about the differences between the parts, but you know, I like them both. I like those both. I like the Taishan parts that have been coming out, the Supreme one and the King Skateboards one. Speaking of King Skateboards, don't like the logo, don't like the name of the company, but you know, it's early days for them over there, so things could always change.
First idea, worst idea there for sure.
Yeah. But why don't we rewind a little here, and before we get too into, you know, Nigel versus T-Funk versus Taishan versus, you know, we got Louis in there too. We could start with a little bit of Gnarl's Dadcam 2.
Bro, Dadcam 2, let's run that.
Haven't watched it. Haven't gotten there yet. Completely forgot.
Well, we don't have to speak much about it. I just figure, you know, they reached out, sent it over.
No, I know. And it was
classic
just like...
longtime friends.
I know.
So, I didn't make any notes or anything like that, but I did just watch it. And I thought there were some surprisingly good tricks in there. Some really cool stuff that just flew by. A lot of like, you know, six stair and lower gap tricks, which is to be expected. Gnarls is a young guy, small guy. And there's a really nice back three down some stairs in there that was really cool. You know, I'm looking forward to see some more of that kind of stuff. Once he grows up a little, gets, you know, the jumping legs on, skating a little bit of bigger stairs. Some, as you could expect, some extremely large rails and some big hucks. Big one-footer on a big gap there. But overall, main criticism, I would say, we gotta get Gnarls moving away from the iPhone footage. You know, it's one thing to be seeing iPhone footage all day on Instagram, but I'm really not a fan of opening up the old YouTube and just seeing more iPhone footage. I want to see, you know, a nice video camera being used.
A dad cam.
A dad cam, something like that. Something with a little personality. Something, you know, you could get a filmer out there, or Steve, you know, you could, you know, keep the iPhone in the pocket and get a little dad cam going. Even if it's something cheap, something bad qual, you know, it adds some personality. So I'm looking forward to a Dadcam 3, I'll tell you that much.
Probably won't have to wait that long. They're banging them out. That was like 2 in a year. Yeah. I will have watched it when this comes out. Comes out? How do you say words? I'll watch it immediately after this.
And if you had to guess, what do you think your favorite trick's going to have been? Without having seen the part.
Pretty
and
fat.
Be as specific as you can.
Pretty fat 50 there.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but I think he'd already feebled that rail, so the 50 was a little bit...
Yeah, but 50 is a nicer trick.
Yeah, there was a 51 footer, I believe, in there too. On the board side, 1 footer sure was a nice one.
I don't know what that means. Is it out or is it in the middle of?
What do you think, if you had to guess?
I would think out.
It's a good guess. You know your Gnarls.
Just seems hard to do out of a board side.
Well, there's a reason it looked the way it did. Anyways, moving on, we've got all sorts of other parts to talk about.
Do you remember 100 years ago when Mike Maldonado did a board slide no comply out? Seemed really weird and hard. Okay.
I don't remember that, but that's fine. I don't remember much.
Move us along then.
The most.
That
I don't know. I don't know what we should move on to. Supreme Vid?
Yeah.
Give it to me, Tyler. And don't hold back, please.
Yeah.
I kind of liked. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. You
know,
no one's watching this, just us. So
yeah, no,
let's hear
it. We need to chill out on the filming. Like, not every trick is good, guys. Like, not every trick needs a ton of ride up, 18 back and forth from feet to fucking face. Like, some of it's just shitty. Quit trying to make it more epic than it is. And if you're gonna do that, like, get there in time. There's so many clips where it's like 1 or 2 frames before their pop, you're just starting to see their wheels. Like, give me some context here, guys. Like, let me know what's going on. Let me know if they're popping off the ground, that they're not on a snowboard, because I can't even see their feet. That's over.
I was gonna say I just got a notification on my phone that my AirPods have 10% here, so we'll see how this goes. If they'll last another 15 or not.
Oh, that's gonna be super fun. You want to edit this one?
No, I'm not editing this. I already did my year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at 0% now.
Maybe I won't either. What does that mean for us?
Oh, it's in this ear still. So
yeah,
I'm
the
fine,
left lasts longer. I like the idea of Billy Joel in there. 'Cause Billy Joel's fucking awesome, but could have dug a little deeper in the catalog. You know, you Google Billy Joel, it's first song, bro. That's gonna come up. If you could get Ben Cadeau in a just different outfit, even just like a bigger shirt, you'd be like,
huh? He wore like 100 different varieties of outfits.
I know, but they're all the kind of same style. It's like tight
so
little
you just
shirt
want,
and big
you want
pants.
more variety of outfits?
No, I want different than that. His is small shirt, big old pants.
So you want him just to
colors,
change
patterns.
you want him to change up his style completely?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of a
like the skating
just like
style for
point,
sure is
but...
good. No, I think he would be way more.
I thought a very, very opposite opinion personally about that part. I thought it was a great sort of it felt like a bit of a break from like everyone. Like what it felt like to me is everyone was really trying really hard to look cool, which I think part of it was like the filming was like it helps with that, where it's like these guys are the coolest type of thing, and then his part starts and it's like a little intermission where it's a little more fun, a little more out there, a little like he just threw some random shit on and he looks pretty funny and there's funny bales and like he's wearing funny sunglasses and it's just a little intermission and I thought it was great and
fuck
the
you
tricks were good and
you're like, hey, tell me everything you hate about the video. I liked that part, but you were like, don't give me any positive feedback, only say shit that sucks, and then you come at me like this.
No, that you know why I said that? Because you've
jerk.
been in the past known to I've known you a long time, Tyler. I can pick up on things you like and dislike without you telling me. And there are things that on this show, I know, I won't say for a fact, but with a pretty good, because of our relationship, I can tell when you aren't going to like something. And then you come on the show and you're like, oh yeah, I actually I sort of like the way that, they, the way that they had the video start at the beginning. And then it's like, well, you're just saying nothing. So I want you to be honest. And it's good that you're being honest, but I just think your opinion on that part, mine is different than yours. And that's fine. That's fine.
I did like it. We can also fuck off on his color. Like the high contrast, like on the whole video, it sucks. Like these crushed blacks and stuff, like because it just encourages the children to do that.
Criticisms like that are fair. I think. I see it more as like you go to McDonald's, you know what you're getting. You've seen the menu before. It's the same every time. So why complain when you order a Big Mac and it's just a Big Mac there, So when I watch a Supreme video, I've been there before. I've seen these videos. I know what it's going to be filmed like. I know
it doesn't mean you have to enjoy it.
Like.
When you're eating a sloppy McDonald's burger, you know what to expect. You're still like, fuck my guts.
But I don't go to McDonald's and then like leave a review after being like, that Big Mac sure was Big Mac-y, So I think for my criticisms, if I had to come up with them for a Supreme video, it's the same as like talking shit on like Nija's outfits. You know what they're gonna be before you even watch it. So to point those out afterwards is, to me, a little bit. It's just a little too easy to think of that. But that's the thing, is if you're criticizing a video, you need to criticize something. And if there's nothing else to criticize other than the stupid, annoying filming that you knew you were getting yourself into, then you might as well talk about the stupid, annoying filming.
Well, that's horseshit. That's like taking an arsonist and then complaining that he burnt down your house and you being like, yeah, but you can't talk about that because everyone knows he burns down houses. Talk about something else about it. You're like, no, it still sucks.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, not really.
Who had Enders in that video?
True enough. Tyshawn?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, and that was horse shit that he put out that other part. It's like 10 clips where you're just like, hey, let's just cut this one part a little bit shorter, and then I'll call that other footage another part. Yeah, I don't know, man. Especially if you're getting it all into like math and you're like, him versus Nigel. Nigel did like 30 more tricks than him.
Yeah. But do you think, like, I could see that new part, the King part, maybe working with the, like, the previous Hardy's part. Like, it wouldn't have, none of those clips could go in the Supreme video. But
well,
like,
that's sorry, that's what I meant from that other part, not from the Supreme one.
But I think part of it is probably, you know, I don't think he just decided a week before that he was going to create a board brand. Like, he probably knew far ahead of time, December, start the board company, need some footage for some kind of, you know, here's my board brand. So he had to save some footage for it. If he had combined it into that Hardy's part, I think it would have been a better part. But then he'd be putting out a board company with no footage.
Just go to Miami and put out a shitty one, like that first Disorder video.
Can you elaborate?
It was shitty. It was that one like filmed and put together, kind of like really crappy and whatever.
So you think that Naja went to Miami and filmed that entire part that in that Disorder video that wasn't in Miami there?
No, I'm saying that was the first offering from Disorder was that Miami video, and we're talking.
But he also had a part at the end that was footage from outside of Miami.
Yeah, I know, but overall that video was bad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but so anyways, I feel like that's enough about all that.
I'm excited to see that Louis part whenever it comes out because he's fun to watch, and you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I think it's the 5th or 6th. I'm looking forward to that too.
It's the 3rd today. Well,
yeah,
we can speculate. Days. What do you think his ender's going to be?
Probably something wall ridey.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Yeah. Wally or wall ridey, probably. Something a little bit. It's got to be a little bit, you know.
I'm going to go nose grind.
Or, you think?
I don't know on what.
I feel like it's
maybe some sort of pop out. I don't know.
I feel like they could put the Thrasher cover as the ender.
Oh yeah, that was crazy to see how that plays out.
They do seem to enjoy just putting photos out of enders way earlier. I would be bummed if that was the ender, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, the classic like T-Funk thumbnail of him gapping that 5-0. But then it only occurred to me a couple days ago that I'm like, oh wait, like are those just always photos from the mag? And they're like, oh, it's already out there, but only a tiniest percentage of people that see stuff on Thrasher.com have probably seen the mag. So it seems like, oh, you're spoiling it, even though it's like, no, it was already out there. I don't know. Is that the case?
Yeah.
You think?
I don't know if that's the case. I haven't seen a Thrasher.
I was thinking about getting a subscription. What do you
think?
I
actually thought of that too.
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Fuck
I'll
it,
buy yours,
right?
you buy mine.
Aw.
A little Christmas gift for each other.
Yeah, but yours is in BC. How much does that cost for me? Yeah.
$60 probably each. So.
Do you get a free t-shirt or anything?
Probably.
Price sticker book?
Probably.
How much does it cost? $50? Is that what a subscription?
No, I just said a number. I don't know what anything costs. I'm sure we could Google it. Don't feel like it.
No. That'd be fun. Maybe. Probably won't though. Right on. How's your video coming, Alex?
I'm not making a video.
Sounds like it's coming
along. How's yours?
Well. I'm not making one either. But
okay, sweet.
Bill's making one with us in it. It's okay. We're going to film next year so we get more tricks.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's okay then.
Well, it's okay.
It's halfway done.
What do you mean? It should be exactly halfway done. If you film for 2 years.
You think if everyone doubled their footage, it would be a full-length video? If I had to guess, not knowing how much footage you have, because Bill won't spoil anything for me, I would be willing to bet that you got that this year was just the spark for next year. You guys are going to have to really fire it up and get some more clips next year to really fill the video out. Am I right or am I right?
I would say the definition of full length these days is so wide that you could be like, yeah, we would have a full length. You know, like a full length now is, I think, anything from 12 minutes to 1 hour and 5 minutes. That being said, usually if you film for 2 years, I find the second year is better because you get that base and you're not like, you know, oh, you just need to get whatever. You can be like, okay, a little more strategic. You can replace footage.
You kind of like, got most of your enders out of the way this year, so you can just stack some filler next year.
I haven't filmed an ender in like 20 years. I don't know. That's an exaggeration, but like I feel like some shit where it's not just
What was your last part that had an ender, you think?
I don't remember.
Shred?
I don't know.
Is it Shred?
Yeah, that one's good. I don't know. Like, most of the time, it's just like, I don't know which one seems like slightly better than the other clips. It's fucking hard to get a trick that's way better than all the other tricks that you have to work for.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably won't have one this year either. You know?
Or next year?
Whatever.
You gotta find like a chill, like nighttime board slide for a nice ender.
Yeah, where you can't really see what's going on, but it's just like looks exciting.
Yeah, and then because then like if it's at night and like it's, you just afterwards be like, no, there's this crack in the run.
Like, you gotta go there. Speaking of not seeing what's going on, did you watch that Yante, that new video of that dude?
No, that's the classic guy that films from the front, hey?
This one especially, and it started out with a lot of from the front where I'm like, and I fucking love filming the front when people know how to do it, but it needs to be, you know, mixed in. It can't be like a lot in a row. It becomes kind of like, I don't know. It's
too much
weird.
This time.
A little bit. It's still really good, and there's so much good stuff in there. But yeah,
Would you rather see
a handful in a row.
Too much filmed from the front, or too much filmed super close up feet face?
I would much rather see too much from the front. Also, though, with the front though, I like if there's an opportunity for them to, you know, move around. Like if it's not just all straight from the front. Like, you know, if at some point he passes or they can like move around the skater is a little more interesting.
Just keep it dynamic out there.
Yeah, you know, like. Get your steps in.
Yeah. Well, it's winding down here. It feels like just another week.
Yep.
I kind of had higher expectations. I feel like I was expecting some kind of like big, you know, something, you know, special this week as our big return.
No. Wait, return? I thought this was a one-off.
Return from our break.
Oh, so there'll be another one next week.
I don't know. You tell me. You still got to get those 52 episodes in, you know?
Shit. How many more do I have left?
Part of our contract. I don't know, 20 or so?
That many? It seems like it's been 100 million.
Isn't this like 90? Or no? This is like 80 something.
No, I think it's like 85 or 86. Fuck.
Yeah, and so 104 will be the contract.
Let's spread them out.
Yeah. But we did just pass the 2-year anniversary of the first episode. So it's nice to have known if we never missed an episode, we would have been done our 104 episodes. That
and you thought this one was a letdown? Imagine how bad those ones would have been.
We'd have so much more practice and so much more to talk about. You know, we'd have all these challenges we were always consistently doing, watching clips, people submitting sandwiches and whatnot, like the good old days.
Yeah, we really used to give her early on. Like, we put in hours of those challenges. Now you couldn't pay me to do anything.
You didn't even watch Dadcam 2.
I forgot. I meant to.
I forgot to. I watched it immediately before this.
You didn't even watch the Dante 11 video, so what do you know?
I didn't even know that came out, honestly. I just saw it Quarter Snacks Top 10.
Was a lot of
saw some of that. I saw that blue double flat bar spot, and I was like, those guys.
Yeah, I like that you can only see one quick clip of one spot, and you know which videos it's in.
Yeah,
love that. Sure. I love that they keep going back. That's a great thing. Every video should do is go back to some of the same spots because people like seeing that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it, Tyler.
Anything else you want to say, Alex, to your fans?
Nope.
Any apologies you need to issue or?
No, I think we'll be back in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, and until then, yeah. I mean, I'm always down. I don't. This is like my work for the show ends in 20 seconds. So,
well, don't. I think you're misleading people. You've been the issue, which is why this hasn't happened. You've been canceling a lot.
I'm the opposite of that. When you're like, does Tuesday at 1:30 work? Yeah, I can figure it out.